The meaning of the movie author Orpheus to read for minutes published 10.06. 2020 updated 10.06. 2020 The horror movie, The Door, directed by Matthew Arnold was seen by the audience in 2013. At the center of the motion picture is a story about peculiar shadow people. They come at night, choose their victims and kill them in their sleep. Tense and high-quality movie promises to be interesting and intense. But what is the hidden meaning of the movie, The Door? The meaning of the movie, The Door, fascinating horror movie, The Door, is able to stir the mind and hold the attention of viewers throughout the film. The director chose a fertile theme for his tape, journalistic investigations. Viewers have always been interested in the existence of ordinary people, whom we meet in everyday life. Such characters are worth watching only because we can imagine ourselves in their place. When the share of the heroes fall out of danger, problems, the viewer closely follows the development of events. How will a person behave in an unusual situation? Will he have enough strength to overcome his insecurities and cope with the difficulties? The meaning of the movie, The Door, is for the viewer to see by clear example how unprepared ordinary people challenge not only fate, but also themselves. Otherworldly forces are represented in the movie. It is they who personify evil, which must be defeated, no matter what. Journalists in the movie play a special role. It is these characters who monitor public order. It is they who most often become the object of detective stories with a convoluted plot. Journalists in their work use their own methods, their thinking is unconventional, and their actions are difficult to call logical and verified. But this is what creates a certain intrigue. The main character of the film lost almost everything that filled his life with bright colors and light. The wife filed for divorce, the son accepted her position. Climbing the career ladder stopped. Because of the low ratings of the show, the character's show could be closed. Problems in his personal life, problems at work. There seems to be no gap at all. The character seems to have lost the meaning of his existence. He's wandering aimlessly through life. But all this is overshadowed by the fact that another hero of the movie informs him about certain shadow people. They are everywhere, they are relentlessly watching everyone. But do these otherworldly forces really exist? Who are they, these ghosts? Perhaps the director wanted to show the influence of obsessive thoughts and fears on our lives. If we do not fight with our weaknesses, complexes and anxieties will turn our existence into aimless walking along a certain route. Home, work, home. Only at home the character is no longer waiting for anyone. He is alone. He has no one to open up to confide in. He is forced to keep all his problems to himself. But every day there are more and more of them. The problems grow like a snowball. One day, a man just can't take it anymore. Then he allows fears to gain power over his consciousness. Professional activity also does not bring moral satisfaction to the character. When a person is at a crossroads, it is important to have someone to support and encourage him. Everyone needs harmony not only in relations with others, but also with themselves. The psychological health of a person has a great impact on both his emotional and physical state. The character should be in an atmosphere of calm and tranquility. But often the environment around us does not let us relax. A person cannot find the strength to move on. Internal devastation occurs, which can lead to prolonged stress and depression. These states are not comfortable for any person. Therefore, it is important to find the cause of your poor well-being in time and eradicate it. Otherwise, your psychological exhaustion can lead to devastating consequences, which will be extremely difficult to correct. The meaning of the finale of the movie, The Door, evil reality and mystical details created an intriguing tense atmosphere. To predict the ending of the motion picture is unrealistic. But this is the interest of the movie, The Door. The main character seems to be on the edge of the abyss. One more step, and he will pass the point of no return. Where to find this lifeline? How to believe in himself and find happiness again? In the pursuit of ratings, the desire to establish somehow his personal life, the character found himself in his own trap, to get out of which will be extremely difficult. The hero does not realize that he himself has become the object of surveillance. He has a chance to completely change his life. However, one wrong move, and he will lose what little he has left. How often in our lives do we face a choice? The unexpected ending of the movie, The Door, makes the audience believe in themselves and their own strength. However, every movement must be calculated and calibrated. You cannot live with old offenses. A person should not allow intrusive thoughts to take over common sense. All our limitations are solely in our head. Therefore, you need to fight with all your strength with your complexes, anxieties, fears. Otherwise, over time, they will completely take over your consciousness. And this should not be allowed under any circumstances. Admin.